Hey guys, today we're going to be working on an exercise I call the Triplet Skeleton because by itself, not a whole lot going on with it. It's pretty bare bones. It's still a good little warm-up just as written. We're going to play through 4 measures of eighth note triplets, accenting on the first beat of each triplet, and then 4 measures of eighth note triplets, accenting on the last beat of each triplet as the basic exercise. There are variations, but the basic exercise is just like this. First of all, make sure you're counting probably 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, and you should be fine. So here it is. Go back around again, obviously. So just watch out for the let 1 at the end to get back onto the counted beats again. So that's the basic exercise. Now, at the bottom of the little description where it says variation 1 through 6, at the bottom it says keep hi-hat playing on 2 and 4 throughout. Try to do this as soon as possible. You don't have to go flying through it, but I think grounding yourself with that rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, can be really helpful. But let me start going through some of the variations. Replace accented notes with flams. Now this is basically a flam accent at this point. But let's go through these. And I'm going to go just a little tiny bit faster. You don't have to do this. Go whatever tempo you want to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again, that little let 1, that can be a little problematic with flams. The only thing I really have to say about the flams is make sure they're all clean and that you're not getting what are called flat flams. In other words, where both sticks land at the same time. It makes a really weird noise and it sounds kind of funny. You definitely don't want that. The grace note has to land first. So as long as those are coming out clean, you're doing it exactly right. Next, we will replace accented notes with buzz strokes. So almost the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Real quick, just make sure you're going through each one of these probably for 1 to 2 minutes, and you'll get the most out of them. Okay, replace unaccented notes with diddles. This gets a little bit weird, but basically we're just playing 5-stroke rolls, open 5-stroke rolls to connect each accent. Okay, so accented notes with diddle. So it's basically like the one we just did. I skipped ahead. Okay, so this is going to be a diddle instead of a buzz. So a buzz, you get sort of an indeterminate amount of bouncing, whereas a diddle, it's just going to be as clean as we can make it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And again, around and around. Now, before I got ahead of myself, now we're going to replace unaccented notes with diddles, again, turning them into like open 5-stroke rolls. I'll do a couple of these kind of out of context, so 1, 2, that sort of thing. So the stickings are always going to be right, and then left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left would be the bounces, right? That sort of thing, okay? So let me play through this a little closer to tempo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then replace accented notes with a bass drum and a crash. So right hand accents are going to be played on whatever cymbal you have on the right. If you have another crash, you can use that. It's fine. So we're going to go back essentially to the original exercise. So I'm going to take my right hand up here for accents over here. Left hand will be playing on the crash over here. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then last but not least, and this gets a little bit weird, but we're going to kind of combine the other exercise where we're doing the 5-stroke roll between, and we're going to put the crashes just as we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 1 triplet. Okay, so here is the last variation. 1, 2, 3. These are fun little exercises, and if you have any desire to study jazz and you start listening to recordings, you're going to hear certain drummers kind of rely on at least some of these concepts, whether it's just the simple accenting or it's the connecting accented rhythms based in triplets with rolls or little flourishes around the kit in a similar manner. So hope you have fun with this. Enjoy. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer it.